Hey everybody, 5thHorseman here, playing more Kerbal Space Program, and the Eve lander, which used to be the Duna lander, is on its way to Eve, and that's what we're doing today. We are getting this thing in orbit. We are doing everything. We've got 8 days before we get there. It's going to be a kind of a boring 8 days, and I need to look up, I need to look up how to aero brake once I get there. So I will return to you when we are in Eve's sphere of influence, and I know where to go. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We want to be about 70,000 kilometers from the surface of Eve when we do our aero braking. I used the aero braking calculator. You can find that in if there's a link in the YouTube page to a forum post that has everything I use, and that's one of the things I use a lot, obviously. I'm using it more and more as time goes on. So, we are going to be aero braking, and what we're going to do here is... I don't know what we're going to do here, to be honest with you. We are going to go into map mode. We're going to look at our periapsis. And we're just going to burn until it gets to 70,000. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a 5 here. Then I'm going to do this burn. Whoops, that's too much. I was going to say I was going to do a little bit less than that, because I always seem to be underestimating what I need. But I'm definitely not going to do that much less. I think I'm going to do like 68. There we go. We're going to try that and see how that works. I'm still learning all the tricks with aero braking. I know Eve is probably not the place to try out new things, but we're going to anyway. So we're going to... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to set a periapsis alarm here. Because I don't want to fast forward too much and have one of these weird things. Let's go 10 minutes away. That seems to be a good amount. So let's watch here. Crank it up to 10,000. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, Eve. Whoa. Look at the fuzziness there. I'm not sure how much... here's the thing. I've never actually been to Eve. It's funny. I've been to Gilly, but I've never been to Eve. Back when I first started, I went to Gilly the hard way. I didn't actually pass by Eve. So this is my first actual look at it. I've seen pictures. I think the Clouds mod is making it a little bit... there's a little bit less to look at here. Which is going to make landing on it interesting, we can say. Look at those clouds. Whoa, I think I might be orbiting this thing. Oh, I just saw some land. Okay, we are in the atmosphere. I can see some mountains and stuff. No, we're going the right way. We're coming around the right way. It's just maybe the clouds are either moving the other way, which is cool, or perhaps we were going so fast it looked like the clouds were going backwards. I'm not sure which. But yeah, we're definitely in the atmosphere. We are chugging along here. Actually, considering I underestimated, we might as well flip around and be ready to burn forward. But yeah, we're cruising along. Oh, there's our burning. Take some screenshots here. I wish I could get the sun and that at the same time. There we go. Yeah, it's more dramatic from the side, definitely. That's a cool one, too. Okay, let's see how things are looking. Now we're almost got our orbit down here. We are rising. No, we're still going. Yeah, we're rising now. I wanted my apoapsis at around 30. It's already coming down below that. But not by too much. Looks like we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're already well above 70. So yeah, 70 might have actually done it in this case. But oh well. No bigs. We got plenty of fuel. We should, yeah. Let's keep that down there. Okay, we're essentially out of the atmosphere. Sweet. We successfully broke at Eve. And we're aimed in the wrong direction, so I'm going to spin my ship around here. Because when we get to apoapsis, I'm going to burn a little bit. I'll probably drop a probe off. And then burn a little bit to raise my periapsis just above the atmosphere, which, if I know my planets... the height is 90,000, so we'll go up to 100. Shouldn't be all that hard to get our periapsis up to 100. Yeah, pretty easy. So we won't even... we'll leave the maneuver node there, but we're not going to actually follow it. So we're actually aimed this way, though. And there's not much else to do, so let's just crank up the volume here. It's really cool with those clouds. It's like you can see the surface through them, but only barely. That is just so cool. And I think the shiny is the lakes, but I don't actually know. So I might use my first probe to do that. God, those clouds are crazy. I love this game. Okay, we are going to close the alarm and pause. Okay, we're just going to disconnect one of these guys. And we're going to jump to him, which is this, yeah. We're going to name him, rename Evelander 1. And make him a lander. Okay, and yeah, that's right. He is designed. If I could open his gear, there we go. Yeah, he is designed to lose his engine and come in on the parachute. So what we should do here is set everything up. Actually, let's just activate the engine manually. So he's ready to go. We're going to add a periapsis alarm for him, although we don't really need one because we're going to be paying attention to him. But we'll do it 5 minutes before. We'll just add this alarm, and we're just going to let him go down and see what happens. The other one, we're going to plan a little bit better. But we're going to go back to this guy. Now, we are basically where we want to be. We're going to burn up until we're at 100,000. There we go. So now he has a perfectly good aim. Oh, look at that. Could we have aimed at Gilly better? I mean, granted, yes, we could have. But that's a pretty darn good thing to Gilly. So this is gonna be no problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a loop. We're gonna land our other probe. Let's actually jump to it before we're out of the sphere of influence of him. Put his gear back up. No sense having that stuff fly off. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and hit F5. And now on this guy, I would like to land in the sun, although it looks like we're gonna be landing in the sun, because our periapsis is here, which means we're gonna land somewhere over here. So I think we should just ride this guy down. Let's hit F5. And let's see, where's Eve? There you are. Pretty Eve. I think we were already in free mode. Yeah, we barely need this engine at all. Actually, we might not need it at all. Whoa. No electric charge. Kind of scary. Yeah, I'm actually paying attention to it already. Now the sun has risen, so we have electricity again. I have no idea what is a... Actually, let's go ahead and go head first. I have no idea what constitutes land, but obviously this is land. That looks like land there. Oh, we're focused on Gilly. Let's focus on Eve instead. Our apoapsis is already coming down. I'm just going to assume that's land below us. Without any, without any other things to pay attention to. I'm just going to aim this guy upright. That'll give us the option to fire the engines. Yeah, where's our other ship? Yeah, our other ship is overhead, kind of behind us. Oh, there's aero braking. Can't really see the other ship. It's too far away. But we're coming in, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be our last orbit. If it's not, yeah. That's so cool. It's actually in the clouds. Oh, no, I guess it's not in the clouds. It just kind of looks like it's in the clouds. Okay. A little concerned that we're not going to be slowing down enough. That also concerns me. It looks like a lake, a crater lake that we're heading almost directly at. Can you tell that I have no idea what I'm doing? We're still going down, so we're... Oh, no, we're going up. So I'm gonna start burning. Executive decision time. We're gonna force the issue here. Am I in? No, I'm not in physics warp. It feels it's controlling weird. It's like I didn't have to worry about that crater, but there is water down there of some sort. Liquid, I should say. Yeah, we shouldn't, I don't think we're going to be leaving the atmosphere ever again, even though we're basically out of fuel. Probably should have brought his periapsis down even farther. Not a big deal. Okay, there goes that. Goodbye, engine. Don't know why we're not controlling the right ship. But there that goes. Yeah, our apoapsis is technically above the atmosphere, so this might actually be a little while before we get down. I could deploy the chute, but it's not going to even come out, so it's not worth it. Yeah, that's water down there. We're definitely over some sort of something. That kind of looks like a big ocean, maybe. We're probably going to land right in it. Let's go ahead and physics warp ourselves up here. Yeah, lots of water-looking stuff down there. Nothing I can do about it. That's funny. We're over 90,000, but we can't do anything other than physics warp. Okay, we are... Are we coming back down yet? Yeah, now we're coming back down. Looks like... Actually, we gotta keep in the sun here. We might be coming down in the dark, too, which sucks. Means I'm gonna have to... If we do get close to the sunset, I'm just gonna have to deploy the landing legs and the chute and hope, because he's not gonna have enough electricity to do anything. I assume our other ship is... Yeah, our other ship's heading that back out. Okay, our apoapsis is now in the atmosphere now. So we're definitely... Oh, yeah. We're going to land, and it looks like we're going to land in a huge lake. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're aero braking. I almost want to pull the chute. Oh, oh, I forgot about physics orb. Jesus. Glad this probe is... I don't know why the probe survived, to be honest. But I'm happy it did. So, yeah, the chute's going to definitely keep us there. So let's go ahead and get the landing gear down. I have no idea when this chute's going to open, and I'm afraid to do anything. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this go. What is our vertical speed? Our vertical speed's pretty low here. Does look like we're going to land on land. I'm not sure if I can hit F5 here. Can you quick save? Yeah, you can't quick save in the atmosphere, so it's all this. But frankly, I am a bit terrified of anything, of screwing anything up. Although we are 24 kilometers above the ground. Turn the computer off here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into just regular old... Oh, look at those clouds. We're like under the cloud deck. That is so freaking cool. I just love it. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait. I'll go into fast forward mode and I'll come back as we get closer to the ground. Okay, well, we've got terrain. I am expecting any moment now the parachute to open. I don't know when it opens. It might be 500 meters like it is on Kerbin. It might be a different level because the atmosphere is thicker. I honestly don't know. That's why I was afraid to do time speed. But it looks like it's going to be around 5 because we're already under 8 and it hasn't gone yet. Yeah, physics orb's definitely off. And there's our shadow. There we go. 500. Yeah, so it's still 500. So next time I do this, I can time warp up to 500. But yeah, we're coming down at a very, very slow 2.9 meters per second. Now we're definitely going to time warp. Until we get about 50 meters off the surface here. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be successful. And it looks like a very flat surface. I can't tell if there's even a slope at all. But I think we're good as far as that's concerned, especially because we're coming down at 3 meters per second. I might be able to... Let's turn off physics warp for a second here. I might be able to turn on the SAS. And then lean... Yeah, see, no, I don't have the juice or the power to overcome gravity like that. So let's just go ahead and wait till we're about 20 meters off the ground here. And then turn off physics warp and just let it go. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Perfect landing. Don't fall over. Yeah, you didn't fall over. Nice. That is sweet. Okay, let's observe the materials bay. Uh, 40 science. I got more science on Jool. Of course, I guess Jool is probably... There should be a checkbox like, yeah, I understand how this works. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, I could have been doing barometric readings. Oh, well. Log pressure data. 96 science. 48 science transmitted. Yeah, go ahead and send that. Let's go ahead and observe the mystery goo. Yeah, we're definitely having frame rate issues here. 24 science. Let's go ahead and transmit that. Yes, I understand. Let's go ahead and do another barometric reading. I'm actually going to wait on that until everything is transmitted. Let's go ahead and crank up the time here because I want to see what it says when it's done. Okay, 33, 50, 66, and done. 48 science, and now we're transmitting our last thing, and it's done. 24 science for that. Now we can log pressure data again, and yeah, see, it's worth 0 science. So yeah, I was right. You can really only do the barometric reading once if you're transmitting. So this next probe, it doesn't really matter what I do with the next probe, whether or not it hits the thing, because I'm going to do a barometric reading from the upper atmosphere, barometric reading on the way down, and then I'm gonna observe these before they reach the ground, because they're going to be worth more in the air than they are on the ground. So let's go back to our other ship, which is heading back out to Apoapsis. Let's go ahead and switch to him. Oh no, I'm throttled up. Let's go ahead and switch to him. And we're basically going to do the same thing we did before, which is set up an Apoapsis alert. And that's going to be, yeah, 1 minute is fine. And we're just going to crank our way up to that. Come on, give me the alarm. There we go. Then we are going to, let's go ahead and control, I don't know what I'm doing. Control from here. Decouple. Just so I'm controlling the guy that's actually doing stuff. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before, which is burn retrograde. We're going to bring our periapsis, actually, I guess we didn't do this before. We're going to bring our periapsis down to, it was at 70. We're going to bring it down to 60. See what that does for us here. And we're also going to fix our staging, because I keep forgetting about that. See, parachute last, decouple, put the engine on here, and then just to be 100% sure, activate it. Okay, now we'll bring our periapsis down to 60. $58. Are we feeling 58-ish? I don't want to be in the sun. Or I want to be in the sun, I should say. So let's go ahead and make sure. $59. That works for me. Okay. Now we're done with him for the time being. Let's actually set an alarm. For periapsis, let's do 3 minutes before. We'll add the alarm here. Now this guy is going to Gilly. Of course, we've already missed this. So, now when you're meeting up with a planet, I actually think I want to burn here to get this out here. Although Gilly's going faster here, so I want to burn at periapsis here. To get out to here-ish. And then we're going to burn here. To fix this. And then we obviously need to fix this burn. I don't want to add a maneuver. I want to edit the one that's there. There we go. Let's edit node 2. We need to come back in time a little bit. Or I guess we need to go forward in time a little bit. Yeah, negative 0.5. I don't know what that actually means here. Well, I know what it means, but I don't know. Yeah, that's essentially there. Whoop. Probably one more. And yeah, 0. So we're going to do these 2 burns. I should rename this guy Eve Probelander 2. And he's next up anyway, so let's go ahead and jump to him. And name him... rename... Eve Lander 2. He might not actually land, but who knows? His number 1 priority is not landing. His number 1 priority is getting an atmospheric reading and a goo reading and one of these things off. So one nice thing is once the parachute goes, you have so much freaking time that I can probably do it right after the parachute enables. I think I'm going to try that. But yeah, let's crank up time. Whoa. Yeah, we are completely out of control because we have no... We're not in the sun. And now we're not in the atmosphere anymore. Yeah, see, that information thing lied. It said it was 90,000 meters, but it's closer to 98. Maybe that's what it said. Who knows? But we have sunlight, which is good. Our orbit is coming down, which is good. We're already aerobraking, which is also good. I almost want to just ditch the engine now. Oh, we should be taking a barometric reading if we can find it here. There it is. Log pressure data. Can't be done right now. Let's wait until we're under 60 and then see what that does for us. Toggle display. Yeah, why? That's funny. I can't even... I can't imagine they've modeled whether or not it's on fire as an important thing. Might as well keep our engine just in case. Doesn't hurt to have it right now. That's... I would really like to take a barometric reading. What does the goo have to say up here? Let's go ahead and reset the experiment. Yeah, this is definitely our only orbit. I'm a not even a little, I'm a lot concerned that something broke on the barometric thing. Yeah, because I might need to run the engine to give myself a little more time to send my experiments. Okay. Log pressure data. There we go. Let's transmit that. 36 science. I didn't even see what it said. Was it upper atmosphere? Atmospheric pressure strain from upper atmosphere. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Wish these guys had more batteries.